Okay, so what we are going to do is we're going to, I'm going to be using my iPad, all right? You can do this on a computer. You can actually even do it on your iPhone as well, or a phone. Right, I'm just going to log in to www.spiralbetty.com, okay? So, and that should bring up this here, all right? I hope you can see that because the sun shining. Right. Okay, so I have got a photo on here that I would like to use, which is this one here. Okay, I'm going to use that. Now I'm going to spiralize it, and that is what we end up with. I'm going to change it to black and white, and there we have it. All right, now I'm going to download it. All right, I'm going to download. Okay, so now it's downloaded. All right, now I'm going to go into my Cricut design space, which is up here. I'm not going to use the new version yet because I just want to get on and do this. Right, we're going to get a project, replace that one. Right, now then, I need to upload an image. I need to browse my files. And then I'm going to click on next again, and then I'm going to click on, I'm going to put in spiral here. I'm going to go and click on print, then cut. I'm going to save. Okay, so here we have the uploaded image. We're going to click on that, insert it. Right, it's now in Cricut design space. All right, so I'm going to reduce the size of this. I want it about 17. Okay, so I've got it at 17, and now that's 17 centimeters, and now I'm going to click on make it, and hopefully it'll be well. There we go. So there we have it. All right, now I'm going to pop on some HTV vinyl for the Cricut to cut out. All right, but what I'm also going to do is, before I cut out the design on a piece of vinyl, what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this with sublimation ink. So I've used the print and cut. Okay, now then, which one shall we use? High quality 120 dye sublimation transfer paper. Let's get some of this out. Right, so the printable side there. All right, so we'll make sure that's like that, because that's going in my sublimation printer. Because we're going to be printing this off now, we mustn't forget to mirror the design. All right, so we're going to get that done, and obviously we'll need to mirror it if we, well, it doesn't really matter, because the only thing is, if you mirror it when you're cutting the HTV, it will just flip the other way around, but that's fine. So I'm going to mirror it anyway, because I'm going to print it out on sublimation paper too. All right. Okay, so I've got Cricut design space up on my Mac. I'm going to upload image. We're going to go into my downloads, which is there, that one. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to tick on that, and that is what we're left with. I'm going to change it to black and white. Okay, and now that is it. I'm going to download it. Okay, so we're going to click on download. All right, so now it should be downloaded. I'm going to open up a Cricut design space. All right, so here's my Cricut design space. Now I'm going to upload a recent one, which is this one here. Okay, I'm going to insert the image. Right, now I want it about 17 centimeters. So now I'm going to change the size. I'm just going to shrink it a little bit. I'm going to do it as a print and cut, but what I'm going to do first of all do is I am going to make this a bit smaller. Now I want it about 17 or 16.9 is fine. I'm going to just move it up to there. Okay. Right, now then, I'm going to go on to, it's on print and cut, okay? So I'm going to click on and make it. There we have it, all right? Now, first of all, I'm going to print it off. I'm going to print it onto my, we're going to mirror it first, all right? So I'll mirror it, and then I'm going to click on continue, all right? And then I'm going to send it to the printer. Okay, so there we go. It's connected to the wrong printer. Hang on, there we go. So I want it onto that printer. That's my Sublimation printer. I'm going to take off the add bleed for the print and cut, okay? I'm going to print it. Okay. So there we have the printed version, all right? So that's now going to be put over here, waiting for sublimation. And now we're going to get some of this black heat transfer vinyl, and we're going to pop that on the Cricut machine. Okay, now you want to make sure that the shiny stuff is face down, all right? So I'll pop that on our mat. Okay, well, that should be. And now we're going to pop that in our Cricut machine. Okay, so we're going to go into advanced options, and we're going to save it as a PNG, which is a cut file, and we're going to clear the background. Okay, so now we're going to go and click on download, browse files, and then we're going to go to that one there. Now, as you can see, it's all transparent behind, okay? And then we're going to click on next. Okay, and next again. Then we're going to go for a cut file, and we're just going to save that. I'm going to just put in here, save. Okay, now save that. And there we go, there it is there. We're going to click on that one there, and we're going to insert it. So here we have our file. Now I'm going to make that smaller to fit an A4 sheet, so I want it about 17. So that should be okay. Then I'm going to click on and make it. And there we have it. Okay, now I'm going to click on continue. I have my materials ready, so I'm going to click on continue. Okay, so now I'm going to click on vinyl. All right, and I'm going to leave it at default, and I am going to click on this button here to load my mat. Okay, and then it should start to flash up here. We can click on this one here, and we're all good to go, hopefully. Okay, so I put my design on here, underneath here, and I've set my timer for 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to set it again for another 15, The temperature's on at 320. All right, I have put paper in between the shirt and you know, inside the shirt to protect it from going through, and I've put greaseproof paper over the top. Now hopefully, all being well, this should have worked. Now if you can see, okay, it's quite hot, so there we go. Yeah, now then, I've got a little bit of ink up there, but never mind. This is the first go, and I really like how that's turned out. Now I'm going to take it off the, as you can see, look, I put paper in underneath here. That helps to stop anything from going underneath, straight through, okay? Right, now then, let's take this off a minute. That's the Cricut machine working on the heat transfer vinyl, because we're going to do a heat transfer one of these in a minute. Just going to shake that paper out. There we go. So nothing's got put on the back there. There we go. And there we go. Obviously, I'm not happy about that. I let a little bit of the ink. So there we go. Here's our design. Maybe I needed a bit to be a bit bigger. I'm not happy about the little dot up there, but that doesn't matter. It's just practice, and there we go. Sublimated Spiral Betty. And in a minute we're going to see how the heat transfer one turns out. It's quite clear. It's nice, I like that. Okay. Okay, so it has finished cutting out. All right. So let's take this over to the pink table. Oh, there we go. I want to save that piece there. And here we have our finished design, okay? There we go. Now I'm going to get a t-shirt. Let's have a look what we've got here. We have got a plain cotton t-shirt. And I'm going to pop this in the heat press and just get rid of any moisture. Okay, so I'm just going to centre that on my heat press. And just give it a quick press to remove any moisture. Okay. Make sure there's no dust on it. You can get a lint roller if you prefer. And I'm going to pop my design onto this t-shirt. Right, now I want to make sure it's pretty central, so I'm going to go for about there. Okay, line it in. Right, okay, so there's my design on there. I'm going to pop this piece of greaseproof paper over this because that's how I like to do it. I'm going to just put the press on. My heat press is at 324 at the minute, and it's on 15 seconds. Now I might just do it a little bit longer than that just to be on the safe side, and we'll go from there. So it's 15 seconds. Right, let's go again. Now 20 seconds. Right, that should be enough. It's about 25 seconds. Okay. Let's just check. I took that off there too soon. Right. Let's peel this away. And there we go. Now I'm just going to heat press it again, just to make sure it's sealed right in. Okay, I'm going to put my greaseproof paper over the top, smooth that down a bit. Just a few seconds and that should set it nicely. There we go. Okay. There we go. Well done. So we have, let's make sure you can see, that's worked out pretty good. Quite pleased with that. Yeah. Nice. Lovely. So same sort of effect, just different, you know, mediums. Now before I go, I want to do a little unboxing. Now I ordered a print. I like other people's artwork as well, so I ordered a print off of, let me see if it came like this anyway. All right, really nicely packaged. Now I haven't opened this yet, so I'm going to open it. Have a look. That's really nice. I like that. Packaged lovely. And we've got a little card here. We have the item, which I'm going to show you now. Let's have a look in here. Look at that. Look, isn't that nice? There we go. It's at Blooms and Colours. Now you can find her on Etsy, and I think she's also got her own website. I'm not sure, but it says, "Hello Kim, thank you so much for supporting my little dream. I hope you love your new artwork and find a perfect place for it in your home. Have a lovely day, Karina." Okay, and that's obviously some of her work as well. That's really pretty. She's got her own little stickers, look, and she has wrapped it up lovely. Let's have a look. This is an original as well. It's not a print, so, and her prices are pretty reasonable. That's really nice. Look at that, look. That's alcohol ink. Isn't that really nice? I think this was £25, which is very good for an original. Okay, just going to, I've got to get this framed. So yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, lovely. There, you can see that it's an original. But isn't that really nice? It's got some gold flecks and everything in it. Very nice. Lovely. You can smell the alcohol as well. I've worked with alcohol inks and they are quite, they're hard to work with because of the smell. I find the smells off-putting. You have to do them in an aired room, but there, that's my support for somebody else, and I will put her link down below if you're interested in having a look at some of her artwork. Very reasonably priced, okay? Really nicely packaged as well. Now I got sent a gift from Hayley. Where have I put it? Let me see. Oh, I know. Now Hayley sent me this as a present from a company, a friend of hers, called It All Makes Sense. There we go. There's the card there. And when I first opened the box, I thought, oh, chocolate. But it's actually candles. And it's wax melts and it's really nice. Isn't that really, really pretty? Look. And then we've got a little card in there with details on the back. And then a little note on there from Hayley, which is so sweet. She loves watching the channel and, you know, this is to show her appreciation. But look at these, look. And they smell absolutely lovely. And some really nice colours. And I presume this lady does lots of different ones. But Hayley liked the colour of my room and she thought that looked really well. would go really well with the room. But there we go. Feel free to check those people out there, that lady out there. I'll say again, it all makes sense, as in sense, S-C-E-N-T-S. Okay, there we go. I'll put her link down below as well. All right. But yeah, very nice. Thank you so much, Hayley. I really appreciate it. They're absolutely beautiful. So there's my 2 little things today. This one here I purchased, and this was a little gift from one of my subscribers, which is so lovely. There we go. Right, now then, I'm going to say bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if it didn't make sense in parts. I'm hoping that you get the gist of it. But basically, that Spiral Betty is so easy to use. Straight as soon as you're on the site, it's there in front of you. Download your picture, Bob's your uncle, and so to speak, and download your picture, and it's done. There you go. It's quite simple. And then you can choose either to print it on sublimation paper or cut it out with HTB vinyl, whatever suits you. So I'm gonna go anyway. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you again very soon with some more different videos. I have got something special coming up, but that's for another day. So I'm going to go now. So hope you have a nice day, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Bye for now. Bye 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 bye.